pre-orders who have pre-ordered since 2018 or whenever you did.
Now that is an insane.
What? Little situation is disgusting.
Okay, so if you were on social
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
media back in 2018, then you've probably seen this girl right here. Lil Tay, aka the youngest flexer. The 9-year-old child that was Gucci down to the socks, flexing on everybody that came into her vicinity. It didn't matter who was in front of her, she'd flex on them, no matter what. Bill Gates could have been directly in front of her, and what would she do? Hit a money spread. Donald Trump could be in
No facts, nigga. 2019 to 2018, Little Tay, nigga. That's prime, my nigga. That's when, and then all that stuff about her family came out, that she was getting controlled by her brother and shit for money. Like, that really fucked up her whole, like, image. And now she just makes, I think she makes music or some shit. I think she does make music. I'm not pretty sure though.
front of her. What would she do? Put a band to her ear. She was out here trying to make everyone look broke back in 2018. She would flex cars, houses, and money all within her videos. But in that same year, it came out that her brother was the one making her say all these wild things within her content. Essentially just trying to exploit his little sister for views.
Go back and say like, no, you broke ass bitch. You out here.
God damn, nigga, make up your words. You, like, my nigga, say a proper sentence. Sorry. But like, damn.
You were out here like with your irrelevant ass. You making a video on me? Like, bitch, I'm way more irrelevant.
This nigga can't even get the lines out of his fucking mouth, bro. Can't get the lines out of his mouth. He cannot even get his own creative lines out of his mouth.
And another thing that came out in that same year was that all the houses and cars Lil Tay was flexing weren't actually hers. Oh my gosh, are we really surprised? It's a 9-year-old. Do we really expect a 9-year-old to be flexing a Lambo and houses? Come on, man. But they happen to just be rental properties because her mother was a real estate agent. And her mother actually ended up getting fired for that. So, yeah. Pretty rough. But like I said, people actually believed it was Lil Tay. Obtaining all these things are like pretty stupid. Like if you genuinely believe this 9-year-old had all this money, cars, and houses, like, I'm not gonna lie, your IQ is probably -6.
Nigga said your IQ is -6. And bro, and this nigga, I don't know how she, and no, too, no. Nigga, she was hanging around with rappers too, bro. I don't know how the fuck that was even possible. It's probably because her mom too, actually, I'm not even gonna lie.
Like, it's got to be somewhere in the negatives. But yeah, pretty much Lil Tay was caught fake flexing and she eventually disappeared off the face of the earth. But then in 2021, a post was made on Lil Tay's Instagram stating how a guy named Chris Hope and Honey Hope were using a bunch of Lil Tay's money. And that guy, Chris Hope, actually isn't just any guy, that's her father, while Honey Hope was her stepmother. And there were a few other posts talking about how Chris and Honey were abusing Lil Tay. And this was all posted.
Abusing! Sorry for me out. Sorry.
Posted by her brother. And after that, not much was really heard until August of 2023, when there was a Lil Tay death rumor randomly posted on her account that claimed that her and her brother just unexpectedly died out of nowhere, which is pretty crazy.
No facts, bro. And like, my nigga, what? That's her and her brother died unexpectedly. If you would have made a death rumor about somebody, bro, you would have had a cause of death and like basically ain't like a death certificate or something that the coroners actually give you or something. I'm not tripping. I must be drunk.
Because no one really heard anything about this girl for years, and for her to be dead out of nowhere, that's pretty insane. A lot of people questioned how she died, and also just by hearing about how her father was abusive, people thought straight away that he maybe had something to do with it. But lo and behold, she wasn't actually dead. Apparently her account was hacked, and then she later decided to drop some music, which is pretty fishy because it kind of seems like she faked her death for the promo, you know, like claiming the account was hacked, but you
no facts. And again, I think that music video, bro, I think it got like 1 million views the first day it came out. Not even gonna hold you. Like, what?
somehow had a whole music video ready to go a few days later. Hey, but like she said, the account was hacked. Who knows? And I'm not gonna lie, the song is not that bad. It just sounds like some, I'd say like H&M, Forever 21, Target music. Maybe even some TV commercial music. That's what it sounds like.
Yo, this nigga. Ew, we could call his shit the fucking elevator music. Calling her shit the elevator music is fucking crazy.
But since then, she pretty much stayed on the internet, and she actually underwent an open heart surgery, which at first I thought was fake as well. Like, the way that they announced it was they put out this post saying, "We have devastating news."
Nigga, just say she went into open heart surgery, man. It's not that damn hard.
And I think, like, if you want to announce that somebody has open heart surgery, you don't want to treat it like a Playboi Carti album release. Like, tell us the news within that same post instead of trying to hype it up, you know? But then I kind of started believing it more when this post came out. Like, that one is more believable. I feel like it should have been led with that, but who knows? They may not have had that video, so I'm gonna give them benefit of the doubt. And this post kind of sealed the deal for me. This made it even more believable. As you can see, it shows her in this hospital bed and everything. Which then I was like, okay, that makes some sense. After the whole
what the fuck? Why was that nigga just so gone? He was just standing so damn hard for like a couple seconds. They just started talking again. Okay. What the fuck?
Surgery though, she wrote out a song called "Growing Up" that was apparently pre-recorded before she went into surgery, where she talks about being afraid of growing up and things of that nature. And after that, she pretty much just stayed posting on TikTok. And she also started streaming. There was like a little arc with her and Rakai, and they were streaming a ton with each other. She also had an arc with Speed's little brother. But recently, within the Lil Tay universe, she turned 18, and guess what she decided to do? Start an OnlyFans, which is...
Who the fuck is buying that shit? Be honest. Who's buying that shit? I know some niggas probably waited till she turned 18, and then, nigga, when she announced that shit, he was like, fucking, let's go! Like, nigga, what?
Is nasty. But what's even nastier is that she made a whopping $1 million within the first 3 hours.
What I tell you? What I tell you? What I tell you? Grown ass men probably buying this shit. What I fucking tell you?
Which, mind you, is 3 hours quicker than Bad Baby. For y'all that don't know, Bad Baby is the Catch Me Outside girl, and she dropped in OnlyFans the moment she turned 18. And it took her 6 hours to reach $1 million. But Lil Tay reached $1 million within only 3 hours. And she decided to drop this video right here.
Y'all already know what the f going on. We just broke the link record with the youngest link of the century.
That is crazy.
And she's bragging about that shit? Nigga, what?
Just broke the link record with the youngest link in the century. Hooray! Let's go! I feel like there should be more explosions within that intro right there.
$1 million in a couple hours. I'm still the youngest one doing it. For all the grown-ass haters who've been hating since I was 9 years old.
Is this nigga serious?
I'm about to say, y'all been doubting me for 7 years. You can hate on me all you want. You can't say Lil Tay ain't winning. So for everybody out there, do whatever the hell you want with your life. Who gives a fuck what people have to say? This
woman is not even a woman. This little girl is dropping a whole motivational speech after breaking a record on OnlyFans.
Yo.
Holy crap, dude.
And remember this, Lil Tay rich and finna get richer. Oh yeah, and thank you to all my supporters who have pre-ordered since 2018 or whenever you did.
Now that is an insane
What?
way to end it off, which we're going to talk about that in a minute, about all the people who sub to this OnlyFans. But what I want to talk about before are the numbers. 1 million within 3 hours. Now, I feel like these numbers are a little bit boosted. Lil Tay is most likely with an OnlyFans agency, and they usually boost numbers when these girls post how much they make online, so more people will join that agency. Oh, she makes $1 million? Oh, why don't I try OnlyFans as well, but why don't I just join their agency? I might make a buttload of money just like her. When in reality, that's not gonna happen. There's this one girl, her name is Sophie Rain. She's like a TikToker and OnlyFans girl, and she dropped a screenshot showing how she made $40 million in a year on OnlyFans. When in reality, I don't believe she was making that much. I think a lot of that is inflated from her agency. She definitely makes bread, but 40 million, I don't believe it. I
Nigga, for real.
genuinely don't. It's most likely boosted. And I think the same thing is happening with Lil Tay right here. But that's besides the point. Lil Tay started an OnlyFans, and that is absolutely disgusting. And the fact that she broke this record apparently means that there were many men out there waiting for this moment, just counting down on the clock. They had the day set and everything. I can't wait for Lil Tay's OnlyFans. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I've been waiting all my life for this specific moment. Drooling out the mouths. Like,
Oh, no way, bro. I'm telling you, that's crazy.
it's absolutely disgusting. Just straight up spawn camping. Y'all are weird. Y'all are straight up weirdos. Even though Lil Tay is an age that's legal, she's 18 now, I still believe that a lot of these men who subbed are straight up EDPs. Like, I truly believe that. Like, I genuinely don't care that she's the legal age now and that you can legally sub to her OnlyFans and stuff like that, and she can legally make content like this. The fact that y'all were so quick to fork over your money once she turned 18 and drop this OnlyFans just shows me that a lot of y'all found this girl attractive when she was underage. I just find it very weird, and a lot of the people who subbed need to be locked up ASAP. Like, these people do not deserve to walk.
No Rocky. Oh, that shit was lame as fuck.
Walk the streets freely. We as people should not be brushing shoulders against people who sub to Lil Tay's OnlyFans. They need to be locked up in the Arkham Asylum. They cannot be roaming free on these streets. Now, one thing I do see a lot online right now is a lot of people blaming Lil Tay for dropping this OnlyFans, which, like I said, I think it's very disgusting. Like, Lil Tay could have done anything once she turned 18, and she decided to go
No
the OF.
facts. Nigga, you could have, nigga, I don't even fucking know, but you could have did something before you did that shit. You could have bought yourself like a fucking, nigga, damn, what can you do at 18? Fuck.
Route out of all things. Didn't even give life a chance. Talking about being scared of growing up. You haven't even grown up yet, and you decide to go to OF straight away. That is crazy. She could have really focused on streaming, but she decided to go this OF route. And her and her team know what they're doing. They essentially want these weirdos to look at Lil Tay sexually, all for some money. The OF and the whole corn industry is absolutely disgusting business. It's disgusting. Like, they're trying to bait in EDPs. That's the craziest part. Because at the end of that TikTok, she said, to y'all that have been pre-ordering since 2018, thank y'all, or something like that. Like, that is weird. And that's really the target audience, which is kind of crazy. But in a situation like this, I can't even really blame the woman as much as I can blame the men. Because obviously there's a market for this, and a lot of women who do OnlyFans are just exploiting that market. I feel like we all can agree that if there weren't these weirdos out there buying OnlyFans subscriptions, OnlyFans wouldn't even be a problem. But unfortunately, there are weirdos buying in, which keeps OnlyFans afloat. And before we all take what I said out of context, let me just clarify. I think both sides are pretty weird, right? But for something like this to stop, men need to stop spending money on OnlyFans. If men stop spending money on OnlyFans, then OF wouldn't be as much of a problem, and we'd probably see less women turning to OF once they turn 18. But unfortunately, weirdos are out
Nigga put the EDP on the screen. Holy fuck.
here buying into it, which keeps OF afloat. Meaning things like this are going to continue to happen, unfortunately. You hate to see it. But yeah, those are just my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. All that being said, this is going to wrap up the video. If you guys made this far, I appreciate you. Twitch Cameron WAK, Twitter Cameron WAK, Instagram Cameron WAK, Discord link.
All right, nigga. Too much promotion, my nigga. Too much promotion. All right, nigga. That was a Lil Tay situation. What the fuck? That shit is crazy. Bro, this shit's fucking outrageous. If you watching some YouTube, nigga, peace out, man. I love y'all boys, man. Make sure you like and subscribe to my post notifications. And we out.
In my